Jello and welcome dear ranchers. I hope many of you are doing well. I am going to go straight to the point. Is Slime Rancher dying? I would say no. Why, you may ask? Well, let's check on the Steam charts real quick for Slime Rancher. I am only going to focus on the PC version because I'm not too sure how to check on the console version, and because the game came out originally for PC, it seems only fair that I check its stats there. Anyway, looking at the chart, you can see that the game has an up and down slope. It's not very consistent. Every once in a while it loses and gains players. In the chart, you could tell that the beginning of the game's development, it didn't get as many players due to its early access status. When Ancient Ruins was added into the game, that's when it started to skyrocket. Even more so months later when the game became out of early access. That's when Slime Rancher player base was in its peakest. Unfortunately, since then, Slime Rancher wasn't able to get its peak when it first released. The closest that it gained was Victor's expansion, and that came around June of 2019. What about Slime Rancher currently as the making of this video? Well, it seems that the game, its player base has been right around over the 1000 range. Not a lot compared to other games, but it's still thriving pretty well. And now that many of you have the stats, the question still remains, is Slime Rancher dying? I believe no, but I could see why many people would think that. I think it has to do that the last update that I received was the pool party update. When it comes to expansions, that was Victor's workshop. That was back in 2019, a little over a year since its release. Due to lack of updates and events, this caused, I believe, many people to leave the game and move on, which is fine. I completely understand. There is not much you can do in the game other than completing the expansions and replaying it. Even then, it gets really boring after beating Slime Rancher. Look at Stardew Valley, for example. It has a very high player base due to variation of game styles. You could go mining, farming, and make relationships with the town. With Slime Rancher, it's very limited. You can't really do all those things. When it comes to customizing your farm, it dictates of where you can put that items on. And that's the big problem with Slime Rancher. It's too simple for its game style. There's not much you could really do and work on. Once you're done the game, there's so much money you still collect and don't know what to do with it. However, its simplicity is also its strength. It's simple to understand and literally everyone could go into it, even children. It's a charming world that calms anyone from a bad day. More than anything, I would consider Slime Rancher as a relaxing game than a first-person or farming simulation game. I know comparing Slime Rancher with Stardew Valley may not be a fair comparison, but I'm more comparing it with its gameplay style. Stardew Valley has a lot of things going on, while Slime Rancher is more straightforward and linear. Do I want Slime Rancher to be just like Stardew Valley? Of course not. I think what the game truly needs is more things to do. I understand that Unity can pretty limited at what a developer can do, so I don't fault on that one bit. With the pandemic that's going around, that will cause even more delays. I think that's why, at the time of this video, there hasn't been a major update. So far, no news of the game for the game's final update. There is still time for Slime Rancher to expand and regain its gameplay value. We'll still need expansions for Thoro and Bob if he's going to get one. And also, will there be a conclusion to Beatrice and Cassie's storyline? There's still pieces of the puzzle that needs to be put together. Until then, let's enjoy how the game is at the moment. Yes, the game is very simple, but there is charm to it that many of us appeal to it so much, including myself. Will Slime Rancher die at one point? Of course. Everything comes to an end in one point of time. Hey, once the latest update comes out, I'm pretty sure the player base is going to explode because how long it took to release the newest expansion. We just have to see what the future will hold. It could be the end of Slime Rancher or a new beginning. We just have to see and find out. What do you guys think? Is Slime Rancher dying or thriving? Let me know down below. Like always, stay wiggly.